Hello, my name is DJ Henry Knowles, and I am based out of New York City, and I've been DJing for quite some time now. I actually got into DJing when I started collecting music at the early age of about 9 years old. And my family's from Puerto Rico, so I grew up with salsa. Salsa's been in my life and my blood since I was born. And after collecting music for so many years, and when I was in high school, a friend of mine asked me to bring some records to a party. It was a Christmas party, and they needed some Latin music, and that's how it all started. That day when I arrived, they actually asked me to DJ, and that was the first time I saw DJ equipment. So ever since then, I started doing a lot of parties with friends from the neighborhood, and whenever they would have a party, a house party, block party, whatever it was, pool party, I would show over my Latin music, and that's how it all started. Ever since then, I think with my second year of university in college, I started organizing parties in college and I started bringing in my bands like Hector Casanova, Luis Perico Ortiz, and it was some of the most successful parties in the university at that time. And since then, I DJ'd all the biggest clubs in New York and now traveling the world. The first places I traveled internationally was Japan and Italy. And it's been such an experience. And then since then, when they first started the first Salsa Congresses in Puerto Rico, I became the official DJ of the Bacardi Salsa Congress, which started traveling all around the world. And from there we went to UK, Panama, Italy, Mexico, Spain. We did New York, LA, Chicago, Miami. We did all the main markets that Bacardi wanted to concentrate on. And it was basically like a Congress team that traveled from city and country to country, and I was the official DJ of that tour. And I think that's what really opened up doors for me more internationally, because I made a lot of contacts. And since then, I've been traveling almost every week. Salsa for me, it's my life. That's what I do. I've also worked with a lot of artists such as Mark Anthony, Tito Puente, Celia Cruz, Tito Nieves, Roberto Canario. I've worked with just about everybody. I've worked with Mark personally under management for about 3 years. Now I'm working with the movie premiere parties for El Cantante, which is coming out now, and it's going to be coming out in the UK in August. And this is a very good experience for me to be able to be connected to all the artists aside from the dancers, because back when I first started really heavy into the DJing, it was more about the music. And now it's good because it's grown in the sense of the dance. Internationally, there's a lot more people internationally and all around the world, in the US, in Europe, Asia. There's more people dancing the salsa. But back then, it was more people into the music, and that's one of the things that's been lost. And I think the music has to be brought back with the dancers. People that are that's my advice to people that are learning how to dance: become more educated to the music, educate yourself to who the artists are. When you go to a congress and there's a band playing, find out who the band is, because a lot of times when people ask who was playing at the congress, they're like, oh, I don't know, but they'll know who the dancers are. They know that Eddie Torres was there, they'll know that so-and-so, the Vasquez brothers were there, but they don't know sometimes when the Ray Barretto was playing or Garati was playing. So it's important to get to know the music that you're dancing to. That's very important, and just basically keeping the music alive by supporting, buying one CD a month, anything to help, because we can't lose the music. It's all about the music. The dance is great. I started dancing at a very young age, but it was because of my love for the music. And I think that when you educate yourself to the music, you're a much better dancer, because then now you're dancing with the rhythm. You understand the breakdown of the structure of an arrangement musically, and that's very important as a dancer to understand that. I feature many parties in New York, and one of the most important things for me is always to keep the music alive. I did 4 years at a club called El Flamingo, which was one of the most popular parties in New York, and I feature live music there every Monday. As difficult as it was to continue to do it, because financially it's very difficult to be paying the bands. But for me, it was very important. Even most of the time, I didn't make any money, but I was able to cover the live music. And that was basically trying to educate the dancers and just trying to keep the musicians working. Because that's important for me. And I really, really love the music. And I've been DJing all these years, and it's not about the money, it's about the passion and the love for salsa.